Franchising online. Why is better than an offline franchising? In this video, this is Luca Papa, and in this video I'm gonna tell you the reasons why it's a very good idea to launch your franchising, but at this time to launch it online instead of going towards a traditional offline franchising. First of all, you don't have to rent a store and to pay the rent for the store. And since you don't need a store, you don't even have to renovate the store and to change furniture and I can say to make it looks as you want, because you don't need any physical location for your business once you go online with your franchising. Second, you can work from home. That means that you don't have to move from your home if you don't want to. You don't have to spend time, money, and stress in the traffic, for example, or using trains or bus to go to work. I mean, you can work from your home. You can live wherever you want, and you can at the same time work where you decide to live. And it's a huge advantage, especially if you have a family, if you have children, you want to stay close to your family. Then consider the size of your market. Once you get an offline franchising, you usually are limited to a very small area where you can work. While if you get an online franchising, you can work with customers from everywhere, and they can even can I say, be customers in very rich areas where they can spend more with you. So you can live wherever you want and work with the best customers from the best places, as you can see. And then consider the fact that in an online franchising, all the assets are digital assets. So that means that you don't have to move anything. You don't have to move goods, you don't have to move people, you don't have to move, providers, tools, nothing. All your assets are digital assets: website, landing pages, advertising, training materials, everything is digital. And this is a huge advantage because digital assets, they don't break, they are very scalable. Once you get one copy, you can sell and have a very good margin over the next sales that you will make. They are fast to deliver, very fast to deliver. They are cheap in production. They give you higher margins compared to traditional businesses. So there are a lot of reasons why an online franchising today is much better than an offline one. So I know that you are used to the traditional franchising model where you can see a McDonald's there in a square, for example, or you can see another, usually a lot of food franchise like Kentucky Fried Chicken and so on everywhere. While you are not used to see and look at online franchising, because it's a new opportunity, something very, very new. But if you are curious about knowing some more about these amazing opportunities, not only to start up your own business as an online entrepreneur, but even to change your life, to change your lifestyle, because the lifestyle of a digital entrepreneur is completely different from the lifestyle of somebody who has to spend all these times inside a store. I mean, the two way of living totally different. So if you want to know more about this opportunity, consider the fact that we in Digital Coach, we have an online franchising in the training and coaching industry. We can work both with B2C and B2B, also with corporations and companies. We can work everywhere in the world. Okay, we are expanding everywhere in the world. You can even work everywhere in the world, in each country, and you can even work in a country different from the country where you live, and you will be provided by us on all the training that you need, all the resources that you need, all the brand popularity that you need to be successful, all the products, all the services, all the support that you need in order to become a successful online entrepreneur, in a formula where you just have to focus on marketing and sales, because we take care of all the rest. So it's much easier for you to become an entrepreneur with a franchising model than without it, and it's much easier to do it online instead of going towards a traditional offline franchising. So let's consider to have a discussion with us. Ask for information here below. You can even join our webinar. We will send you also an online webinar where we explain everything, how it works.